You were saying, you know, it's reaching a temperature that is very cold right now. We're seeing these freezing temperatures, but I know this is something that also is expected to continue around this time of year in this area.
This is pretty usual for a big dip. Sometimes we'll be, you know, in the 60s during this time, but we're going to get closer to where we should be, or at least the normal average conditions the next couple of days before another big drop.
Oh, all right. See, it's always another one coming.
It's always another. You know, it's going to be how we experience this winter, it looks like. We're starting off on a pretty chilly note. We wrapped up meteorological fall as we ended November. Now we're in meteorological winter, and we certainly feel like winter. 35 degrees right now here in Memphis. We've got 27 off to the north in Covington, 25 in Dyersburg. Those colder spots where we've had some of the clouds clear out, but we should start to see those temperatures level off as we go overnight tonight. The temperatures have changed quite a bit in the last 24 hours, anywhere from around 10 to nearly 20 degrees. We have dropped our temperature. You can see Dyersburg dropped around 19 degrees the last 24 hours. Now, like I said, we're going to be back closer to average here the next couple of days. Temperatures within a degree or two of normal, which is around 55 degrees. But then once we get to the weekend, like I said, we've got another cold front on the way. That's going to be the dramatic change that we'll see. And of course, it happens once again on a weekend, unfortunately. So right now we've got high pressure starting to clear some of the upper level and mid-level clouds out of our area. That high is going to shift over our direction over the next couple of days, and that's going to clear out the sun. It'll actually start to bring more of a southerly breeze as well, and that's going to also help. All of these factors helping us warm up over the next couple of days here. As we look at some of those clouds beginning to clear out into Middle Tennessee and most of western Tennessee, they've cleared out. We'll see that continue clearing overnight tonight. And by tomorrow afternoon, we'll see a few more clouds rolling through the area, but it's not really going to bring any rainfall. We're staying dry. We'll keep that southern wind the next couple of days, and that helps us warm up. Wednesday morning, we've got another batch of some clouds coming through. The wind is going to shift, but it's not going to change our temperatures very much. We will knock back a little bit on Thursday, but we'll warm up a little bit again on Friday before we really bottom out. Let's take a look at the long range forecast here. This one's showing by Friday, we've got a few clouds moving in from the southeast, or southwest, excuse me. By Saturday evening, we'll have a little more chance for some rain. Now, this is the model that shows the most rain. Other models are actually staying fairly dry as this cold front passes. So there's still a lot of uncertainty. And not only is there uncertainty with the rain, there's also uncertainty with the temperatures. We'll look at that in a moment. In the meantime, though, temperature tonight dropping back to around 31, so it is going to be brisk tomorrow morning, but we warm up pretty quickly. We get rewarded with 50s once again, 52 there for the high, with the morning clouds clearing out by the afternoon. Here's your 7-day. Like I said, we warm up even more by Wednesday. Might see a stray sprinkle or two with those clouds coming through. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But with high around 57, then we drop back a little bit on Thursday. Remember how those winds started to shift more out of the north? It'll drop our temperatures a little bit, but not terribly far. By Friday, those temperatures are a little bit warmer before we really drop. Down to the 30s possibly for highs. As I said, there is quite a bit of uncertainty. A few models showing that rain, a few of those models showing much colder temperatures. But some of the drier models actually keep us in the 40s. We'll get a better sense of it once we get a little closer to the weekend, but either way, it still looks to be colder than the next few days.